Data of every description will pervade our consciousness. Holograms projected beneath our eyelids.
Welcome to the DCC Museum.
Hi and welcome back to the museum. It's been a while since I talked to you, but things have been very busy, and with the summer coming up we decided to do a nice video about something unique. The Inbox Victor ZD1. The Victor ZD1 is already the rarest portable in the DCC collection, but to find one in box is nearly impossible since the numbers produced were so low. Daniel Zakach, I hope I pronounced this right, reached out to us last year and he said he had one, and because he wanted us to succeed, now he's like making his collection smaller. He would like us to have it and he made us a very reasonable offer. So we bought it. Took us a while to make that video, but today is that video, the unboxing of a brand new old stock Victor ZD1. Now the Victor ZD1 is similar than the Philips DCC 130 or the Panasonic RQDP7, but this is made by Victor, and although the internals are the same, the outside is a little bit different, a different color, and it was only available in Japan, so it's really rare to find one of these. Let's open it up. So we have one of these sample tapes, but it's with music provided by the Victor GVC sample. So these are sample songs provided by them, of course still sealed. The pouch, a really cool manual. We didn't have this. We'll try to scan this and upload it to our website so we can share it with you. And this is the charger. Everything is nicely labeled with the Victor brand. The connection cable to power it up, even a converter. The audio connection cables. This is a little different, as this normally you can see here that some Philips and the Panasonics have a headset in here. This one comes with earbuds and a wired remote, which is in this pouch. The original Victor battery, it might not hold a charge, but we of course have ways to restore it, either with the original batteries, 4 cells, or we have the 18650 3D printed upgrade, which will actually double the playtime into 5 hours. Standard battery will do a maximum of 2.5 hours. And then here is the Victor. So it's a very unique gray that you actually usually only see with Philips, but the Philips 130 is in black. Size is the same. And inside, of course, the cardboard telling you not to demagnetize the head, which we already know. And if you don't know, please take note. Never demagnetize your DCC heads because it will ruin them. And what we're going to do now is put it on the bench. We will know it needs a new belt and for sure new capacitors. That is what we're going to change immediately before we even plug it in, to prevent further damage from these leaky capacitors. So let's open this up. We start with the back cover. We've done previous videos about how to replace the belts. On this one we're going to change the capacitors as well. Now we remove the battery lid button so you can unclip the battery cover. And we'll do the back plate. We can remove this side. You have to be careful with the clips of the side covers as they break easily. Now we remove the slider buttons. You have to remember the position they are in so you don't break these. Okay, so this is the board that we have to remove all these capacitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. One capacitor is here, and then of course the belt. Here we go. And now you see here how weak the belt is. Nothing happens, so we have to replace it. Oh, it already snapped. We were just in time before this turns into gooey. Okay, so now that's done. Time to replace this capacitor. Gotta be careful to do it from the side so we don't damage this connector. This is what you see. This is the leaking acid. So we gotta clean this up really nice. Rough this up a little. That way it will take the flux. There we go. So before we recap the other board, let's put this all back together. Aligning this switch, of course, is always very important. Put that to the side and start working on these. Now you can remove them. Now you can remove them safely. What I usually do is I take off the volume control. That's the closest one to getting anything melt, which of course we don't want to. You see, never used, it's still leaking. So it's really important to replace these, as you see all the gunk that came off, before you plug them even in, or if you have an unrestored device, do it now rather than just the belts. We know now that D7 and one capacitor on the other board need to be replaced in order for the audio to fully function. It's not as disastrous as a read-write board on the first generation, but the audio will stop. Two things you will notice: you either have weaker audio on one or the other side of your headphone, or no audio at all. If your device sometimes runs out of power and nothing is working, and you don't hear any engine whirl, so that means that it's not just the belt, then usually it's this fuse that is blown. We have them in stock. If there's any problem with the battery or the power supply, that fuse will go first. Sometimes the corrosion is so bad that you can even see it in these screws. They're a little rusty. But in this case it's perfect. Let's see if we can put it to the test. Power. Perfect. Display is also nice. Yeah, text mode is also working. Ready for many years to come. So we're using these iCloth cleaning cloths with they're very soft, with a tiny little bit of alcohol to always clean at the end of every restoration, especially on shiny cover like this. We don't want to necessarily have a lot of fingerprints. It's always fun to share these restoration videos with you, and I thank Daniel so much for thinking of us first when he decided to let this unique ZD Victor first generation DCC player go. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.